Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, affectionately referred to as Stark Vegas, where earplugs are highly recommended because the cowbells will be ringing. Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So LSU's offense takes the field to start this game off. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the tailback. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A-game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. The give is to Williams. Makes one man miss. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the score. He caught it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there.
Touchdown. The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Mississippi State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for space. It's Booth. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
The Bulldogs have a first down.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Bulldogs have this offense rolling. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he'd hope to pin them deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Off the play fake. He rifles one deep down the right side. A gargantuan play by this offense, and the defense reeling as we come to the end of the first quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside the spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Mississippi State going up-tempo. To the air. It's Chapin. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Across the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Toss to the outside. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. He lets it fly. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering. It would be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give them a cushion and give them some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Fast motion from the offense. Here's the handoff. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking for a man. It's Chapin. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He's looking to throw it. The sure hands, it's Thomas. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Safe completion on the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. Oh, and he knocks him out of the way, and he's running free. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Slips through the line. He's got an alley. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime. Just keeps moving. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass. last play. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You start with this type of field position and have to settle for a field goal. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Right down the boulevard. It's good. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Fair catch called for and made. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Got enough for the first down. He's loose. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. A shot toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying play action. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown LSU! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Locked in on the bounding ball and snagging it inside the 30. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the 2nd half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just...
Nothing but green ahead. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. And a sweet catch, and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
This defense really has their hands full, guys. They got to play with great eye discipline because they don't know who's going to be keeping the football in the run game. And that time, you saw the QB. He was able to kind of skirt his way to get some positive yards.
Snags it. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. He'll keep it himself. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for this offense. Defense in press coverage. Trying to barge their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this offense, that's what they do. Last week, he had 2 rushing touchdowns. They're going to feature him. They're going to get physical, especially inside the 5-yard line. You're going to feed this guy the football. This offense has had success in the past giving him the ball.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Smashes through. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll ride the hot hand. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll run play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back. Finding an escape route. And they'll drag him down after a good return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to throw it to start the drive. They're setting up the screen. Bowls his way forward. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, 1st down. Hands it off. Keeps the legs moving. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Yeah, way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Dances away from one. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. And they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think that you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. Now the play fake. Looking to scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. On the option. He'll pitch it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. With that field goal, now it takes a touchdown to beat them, so you want to pin them back and then let the defense have a little room to work with. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a... Try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's shaping. They've got the screen set up. Oh, what a move! Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide